Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope from the 26th of September to the 2nd of October 2021. And this is specially for you coming from Gemini. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to have a 90-minute session with me, which will cost you USD $50 to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, looking at your palms. I will show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers once and for all. I'll show you how to connect and activate the energies of your soul so that you can become somebody very special. We'll talk more about that later. Sunday, the 26th of September. That's a fabulous 24 hours waiting for you. Morning and afternoon planets are going very slow and steady. And so when they go slow and steady, you have to be patient. Hour by hour, they are working hard for you, getting the news to be better and better. Whether meeting people who can help you job wise, business wise, money wise, whether to meet somebody from your past that you want to be with again, whether somebody that you want long term bonding with, all that is possible. So make use and be selective of what you want in the morning and afternoon, and you'll find it brilliantly. Evening and nightfall, planets are moving faster, and they are your best planets as well. So very quickly they work for you in the evening nightfall. So make your date, make your play. Whether you want to think materialistically, go out with people who can help you job, business, money wise. Whether it's a love story that you want to excite, go for that romance that you're looking for. Make the play, and you'll get what you want. To make your family happy or the people you already know, have that entertainment for them. And you can meet some people who can be very helpful as well. Monday, the 27th of September. Their anger planets are seen. So mind what you say because you can have a sharp tongue and you can try to be sarcastic, but all that will bounce back on you. So take the soft approach in the morning, afternoon, whether at work, whether in business, whether anywhere. And tell yourself to guard what you say. Count to five before you want to say or do anything. And avoid any kind of confrontation. These are planets that expose yourself to risk, whether financial risk, don't expose, whether physical or love or such risks also don't oppose. So rather than wanting to be daring, be the opposite and be very careful of what you already have, job wise, business wise, and love wise, and protect that. Evening and nightfall becomes excellent. Now, everything you say and do, you find the solution so quickly, communication wise, thinking, brain power wise. Be with people now who can help you make money. And you will see that you make some great contacts for business wise or the people you work with. Your levels of communication will persuade them so easily. And chase for the romance if you want. What you can't get in the morning and afternoon will come your way more easily in the evening and nightfall. Tuesday, the 28th of September. Be careful that you will tend to be arrogant in your ways. You tend to criticize. You tend to want that one upmanship. Well, it won't work because it'll all rebound and it will hit you and it will be negative. So why don't you do the opposite? Be flexible, be negotiable, show appreciation wherever you are, job, business, whether you're at home, whether you're out socializing. And that's how you control these planets and show you're able to be a person who will work along with others. And you will see that they'll come to your side. Evening and nightfall becomes very lucky, and the planets of internet are there. So use the internet to enhance your luck even more, whether personal areas, whether job, business areas. Your levels of creativity are going to be very high. So use that again to influence people to what you want. No harm being materialistically minded because these planets want to reward you and you got to create that space for them. So you're going to do something very magical in the evening nightfall. There's one planet there, the planet of accidents. Be careful if you're driving around. Be careful what you say and do. All this can be translated as accidents. So just be that nice person and you'll be doing much better. Wednesday, the 29th of September. That's a very moody, changeable morning, afternoon. You seem to be very unsure of everything. So you should be part of a team, whether where you work or in business or whether you are doing anything else. Take guidance from people. Talk to them about your plans because the sense of logic, facts, and figures seems to be missing in the morning and afternoon. So add that, and then you will see the sense of what you want. Too many emotional planets are there. Be careful where you work. Your deadlines may suddenly go very badly off, and you may get some blame for that. And don't be emotionally driven in business areas. Use logic, facts, and figures. Evening and nightfall gets really nasty. I don't want you to be out in the evening nightfall. Accidents of all kinds can happen: verbal accidents, emotional accidents, and of course, physical accidents. And if you have to be out, plans already made, then tell yourself you're going to be very cautious and go out and meet people if you have to and go home early. Avoid bad company who drink too much or do other things. You could be easily be made use of that way, and it will not be good for you. You can be exposed to whatever you are doing. So avoid people who have bad habits. Thursday, the 30th of September, is a nasty day. Nasty morning and afternoon. That's it. The evening and nightfall is very good. So, morning and afternoon, you don't want to be stubborn. You don't want to take charge because it's going to just bounce back on you and you'll get it all wrong. These are planets of inferiority complex that you have. And to hide that complex, you want to be dominating and take charge. Rather than that, be part of a team and you'll be able to lie low and not get the finger of blame coming to you too often, not getting things very wrong too often. Apply that to business or job areas. And chasing for anything you want is a failure. So why degrade yourself? Tell yourself. Evening and nightfall. By the way, you could go on the wrong side of your bosses very fast in the morning and afternoon. So you have to respect people who are in charge. Evening and nightfall becomes much, much better. Planets are slow and steady. They reward you for past efforts of any kind. And they also give you that bonding spirit. So there's going to be a lot of bonding in the evening nightfall. And I see some emotional planets there. So be out with people you want to bond and get more together, and more support from them as well, and to give them more support as well. And whatever your efforts from the past of education, you seem to be getting a lot of reward for that, saying the right things and doing the right things in the evening and nightfall. So go out and meet people, and the bonding will be just fantastic, whether the new romance, job, business, anywhere. Friday, the 1st of October, the planets of arrogance are back, and their duty is to make you talk arrogant and behave arrogant and get that one upmanship how you're better than the rest. Don't fool yourself because these planets want you to fool yourself. Be part of a team, be negotiable. Try to put people before you, they'll like you even better. Reward them with your words and try to be always a person who's very adaptable and negotiable. That's the way you quieten these planets of arrogance. Evening and nightfall really, really nasty. I don't want you to be out. Firstly, accidents, deception, deceit, being let down, and things can go wrong left, right, and center. And what with these arrogant planets visiting you again in the evening nightfall? Why bother to be out, I say? Long term problems can be easily created in the evening nightfall. Saturday, the 2nd of October, you seem to be very emotional. No harm in being a Saturday. Plan who you want to be with, morning and for lunch and for evening and for nightfall. But these are moody planets and they make you very changeable. So be careful who you are with and you want to be, you may later on not want to be with them. So being very changeable, use logic. Who you want to be with, ask yourself logic, facts, and figures. What am I going to benefit, even in areas of love? Because these planets just take you everywhere roaming without any plan whatsoever. And they make you very oversensitive as well. Be careful. Don't take every little thing said or done as an insult. I like your evening and night fall very much. Long term planets are there. Hour by hour, they make the bonding between you and somebody better and better, the closeness and the support you can give or you can get. So go out in the evening nightfall. These emotional planets will follow you to the evening nightfall. Well, evening nightfall, no harm with emotional planets because the impression that the good planets give, they even make some weak planets better. So I want you to be out in the evening nightfall and the long term bonding with somebody, job wise, business wise, money wise, or just emotion wise, is seen very nicely there for you. Now, about this 90-minute session, I have that for you. And I'm going to talk to you about your next 9 years, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. And I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. It's a system I teach you. And I'll show you how to reach that soul, to connect with the soul that's already within you. Activate the energy on a daily basis so you can be somebody very special. And I'll show you how to benefit with your lucky colors, lucky gemstones, lucky days, lucky directions. There's so much energy to give you. And in this 90-minute session, you will learn things of how to, in many ways, enhance everything you have. Because you are somebody very special. It's a question of enlightening yourself and creating that magic touch. And that's what I will show you. Every planet has that waiting for you. In the meantime, here's my email. Remember that the session will cost you USD $50. That's all. Send me that email. Let's take off and let's get you down or let's get you up to something very, very special. In the meantime, I wish you a good week. Thank you. Goodbye.